Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Grandma Daynut always used to say, beware of demons bearing gifts. Oh, I wish I remembered that a bit earlier now.
Unser Vermis, a drab necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
I dated a gorgeous paladin once, who went off to a far-off land, away to battle, and got himself blown up.
Oh, where did he go?
Everywhere.
Nice.
Tish Dusklight, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
Give me nights with my D&D crew, beers and a pie or two. Hope I don't roll a two. There's something in the water. What the hell are we to do? Sorry, Brooke Fraser. So sorry.
No, you're much better. Much better.
Oh, thank you.
Much better. And Skjold Gunvardsen, a war cleric of Rohan who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
As we used to say back in the olden days is gammal kärlek rostar aldrig.
Oh, what's that
Rusty
mean?
garlic.
Yeah, close. So old love never rusts.
I can't see how that's any how's that close to roasting garlic?
Because it roasts.
Stinky?
Yeah. It's sort of kind of sound the same.
Old love never rusts.
Yes.
I would beg to differ.
After that, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Pretty in my head.
We won't talk about it.
No, I'm not going to
It's
get
beautiful.
Yes.
And so we could break the game in like 30 seconds, but we're just going to soldier on before anyone thinks too hard on that comment.
Yes, we have to hurry up. We're very wet.
Yes. You join our group having entered the sea cave off the coast of Weaver, where they are attempting to retrieve a lost tome for the Crossroad Devil Ilvenis. Part of a deal to buy back the soul of Harrod, Tank's brother, which is their sole reason for the journey across the land right now. We will join the group straight into the monsters round. Everyone happy with where you are? You've all got your hit points?
Oh, yes.
Hopefully you
I'm on
didn't
an
rub them
island.
out and top them up whilst we were away.
Don't remember.
Okay, you're on one, I think.
No.
No.
It was. I'd lost a couple. I think. Maybe just one or two.
Just one or two.
Sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
really
all good.
excited.
Well, with that, one of the Merrow folk that had started to slither and make its way up onto the loose shale and rock just below the surface, Duncan, having recently made an attack on you, is going to try and, I'm going to say, move as close to you as possible, moving up the bank, which for it, say another 5 feet, which is basically half of its movement
Didn't I
on
give
there.
you inspiration because you're a bit bunged
And
in
then
the
it's
corner?
going to use
Oh,
its
yes,
attack
yes.
to try and wrap its massive fish-like arms around you,
Ooh.
and try and bring you forward and then embrace to do something with you. So if you can make a strength or a dexterity check contest versus a strength check, please.
Get off me, you big fish thing.
Ooh. I hope it doesn't bite you like those other ones.
Nibble,
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
I've just got to check something because I think I have something in a fighter thing that I can add on to that now.
Oh,
I think one of my things
It's
was...
so fancy.
who's the fighty?
I could have made that up entirely.
Have you spent much time polishing your hammer, Skjold?
Every morning.
Every
Because
morning? Check your stones,
Yeah.
polish your hammer.
he gets grumpy
No,
about
maybe
polishing.
I've made that up
Yes.
entirely and I'm getting confused with a different character. 15, I'm going to go with the...
Are you seeing another
I
character?
rolled a 10, so you win.
Oh,
As
okay,
he,
we don't
he
know
brings
what
his
to do.
arms around you and you're just like, get off me, fishman.
No, you got fish breath, you're horrible. Ugh.
Kind of looks at you like, no, don't. but it's kind of now stuck there. That seems to be its.
You've
its
made
point
a
of
very
attack.
silly mistake there, fish person.
The one right in front of you, shoulder over to here in the white, is going to throw this harpoon, and it pulls up out of the water
Oh, I forgot
straight at you.
Oh, I've got an ouchie in my leg. I just remembered. Thanks.
So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
surprised. Awesome.
Yeah, no,
Oh, because you don't have your armor on. That's
yeah,
right.
and also I don't have my shield either.
Yeah.
Ah, special guy.
I don't know why you left it all behind.
Yeah,
It was
it's-
fine.
it's-
Oh, well, I
special.
didn't want to drown.
Okie dokie, right. Well, that's awesome. Thank you.
I think you think these things through too much yourself.
Yeah.
12 points of piercing damage as the harpoon just kind of sinks into your kind of shoulder and punches the skin. Can you make a strength check, please?
I can indeed. And the dice rolls a 6, so that's a total of 8.
I've
Oh,
got
no.
an 18.
They're gonna
So
pull you
you are
off.
now pulled off your feet 20 feet into the water, all the way to the Merrow. At which point it's going to use its second attack, now that you're in range, to slam it, and its jaws just like open wide, and these rows of fishy teeth, pointy, sharp, and just they clamp down on your shoulder.
What are these things called?
They're Merrow.
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 Oh no, the Merrow's pulled shoulder off and now it's going to try and
And
bite it.
that's going to be an
And
11.
then suck my marrow out.
11 plus 6, and that's 17 again.
I
Yeah,
don't like a
that's,
bad fishy
that's hits.
person.
That hits. So that's 8 plus 4, that's 12 points of piercing damage from the
again.
bite.
Oh no. Okay.
As you see, shoulder just, and as the
Yeah,
Merrow
this-
bites down, shoulder just sinks under the water with the force of the
And
the kind of the creature.
Yeah, and screams and bubbles, and like there's pools of blood now.
How's not wearing your armour working out for you?
Yeah.
We will go with the one in the blue. Is going to
That clown one.
This
is going to just move back 5 feet and then launch a harpoon at Tish.
Oh, come on.
Okay, that's going to be 18 to hit.
Oh, just a little.
Little. So that's going to be 8 points of piercing damage. And can you make a strength check, please? As it sinks in, it kind of grazes, leaves this long gash under your armor as it sinks in between your armor and your kind of your neck and down, and you feel the barb catches you're yanked. And
18.
pulled.
That's 17 plus one is making me very angry and upset with myself.
Oh, 18.
Yeah.
I got a 14 plus 4. That's 18. So I would say you make it. You find a little, as you get pulled down, you pull your arm, your foot around this kind of rocky crag, and you just like hook on, and you feel like you're being stretched a foot taller, but you just manage to kind of resist the pull, and you kind of feel your flesh tearing as the harpoon starts ripping through your skin.
We're,
You're like a limpet clinging onto the rock.
But with
What
that,
faction?
biceps.
these
Sorry.
kind of the harpoons all kind of tethered by some form of gut. You
mine.
see this kind of this creature now, frustrated. It moves. It's going to swim in now using the rest of its movement. It's got 40 feet, so it swims right in. And I will say that it just kind of clamps down,
Wants to
trying to
talk
drag
very
you
much.
into the water, but failing to
Bugger
do
off.
so. It just clamps both. Kind of no, it won't drag you. Kind of arms down, and it just kind of it's going to attack you a second time with its bite on your leg.
Is it the leg where I had the harpoon in it earlier?
No, it may be. Yeah, it's real
Yes.
ouchy.
Let's just go with one leg today.
Okay, cool. So it's
Give you one
23
leg.
to hit. 17 plus 6 again.
Yeah, no, that just really, ouch. Angry ouch.
Okay, that's going to be 2 plus 4. 6 points of piercing damage.
I can handle this, General 6.
But it's not moving anywhere now. As, it kind of yanks its harpoon free from you, ready to strike another time. And then the last one. We will have one attack at you, Duncan. Okay, so that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
So that's 6, 12.
I had
So,
to count
sorry,
back
10
down.
points of piercing damage from the harpoon. And can you make another strength? Make a strength check, please. As you feel that kind of tug, and you've just watched them all just like, and your friend is being pulled into the water.
Oh, well, that wasn't very good. So I think I'm going to use some luck to just roll that again. Because that was a 3. Oh, that's 15.
Around a 9 plus 4, so that's 13. So you make it. You kind of like. How do you avoid that? You tell me what you do.
Well, it sticks into me, and I just like bat it away with like the hook bit of my axe. I just hook it out of me before they can pull me away.
No, awesome. That's their go.
I
That's
don't
where
want to
they
be
are.
pulled off by the burpee.
You're currently now
Terrible.
right in the face, in the water, kind of bobbing there. You're in deeper water. Your feet can't touch the bottom. What are you doing? Tisha on after.
I'm gonna try and jank the guts out of the hands of this Merrow so I can actually like swim up to the surface. Because it's got me with a harpoon thingy.
Yep.
Because I don't want to drown, so I'm gonna try and get back to land.
Okay. So you're trying to disengage.
Yes.
You're not grappled at all. You're just kind of bobbing in front of them where he's held onto you to bite. So if you want, you can use your action to disengage to get back. You can take an opportunity attack to get back.
No, I'm gonna disengage to get back.
Okay.
Because I don't.
So use your action to disengage.
Yes.
You've got to roll for that, so you can use your full movement. So it's half your movement swimming.
Yeah.
So 10 feet of swimming, and then that probably gives you another 10 feet on land, let's say. So back up onto there. Right.
Oh, hello, Shord. You went for a swim.
Yes.
Kind of blood trailing left in the water, just illuminated by the lights. Anything else?
I don't know if it helps, but I found the best thing is not to get pulled into the water.
Yeah. Thank you. I will remember that after I cast my spell as a bonus action. So I will cast Shield of Fate on myself. So I have a little bit more AC.
So what does that do?
It gives me +2 AC.
Yeah, wonderful. Helpful now because you haven't got your armour on.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have my armor on. Yes.
Yes.
Tisha?
It's possibly gonna hurt myself, but at this stage I can get my hand into my bag and grab a slither of glass and cast the cloud of daggers on the ugly fish thing. I think.
The one right beside you.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, which one?
Yeah, because that little thing's ugly and it's on me. I'm just gonna handle the gentle, bro.
Okay, so what does Cloud of Daggers do?
It makes really cool things happen, bro. It makes this happen. I fill the air with some spinning daggers and a 5 foot on each side. Centered on a point I choose, which is, can't see what I did there, on its back.
Yep.
Yeah, in a roundy, ouchy motion. And the creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area.
Yep, or the start of its turn.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, when it spells area for the first time or turn, so on a turn or starts its turn there. Awesome. So just remember at the start of their turn, he has to roll. You roll damage for him, okay?
Yeah. Yep.
Don't you cast that spell and just get this kind of like.
And I'm kicking and I'm struggling and I'm very angry.
You want
And
to.
I would bite it back,
Yep.
but I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have a crack at biting it. Biting and spitting, biting and spitting. Am I allowed to do that? Yeah.
Sure, you can use your bonus action to try and bite him.
Yeah. Well, he's biting me. It's not manners.
No. Do you want to stand up to bite him?
Well, how can I? He's got my leg, bro, buddy.
Oh yeah, you can just.
I'll just lean across.
He's not grabbing. He's not up. Okay, yeah, do that. Oh yeah, well,
I'm going for his ear like
roll an attack and add. Let's say add your strength
What do you
modifier.
get to roll for an attack? The big
D20.
Read D20 and add your strength modifier only.
Hello. Yeah, that was cool. It's 7 and 1 is 8.
You
Ate
have
it.
you nibble and you just like you kind of it kind of looks at you a little bit surprised.
He should do. I've got teeth unlike that boy.
Angela, you right?
I am going to cast level 2 magic missile to give me 4 missiles, 1 for each of the disgusting things.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So I do 1d4 plus 1 damage. So this one first.
Yep.
Oh, that's up. Oh, 2.
Potang.
Apologies. This one over here is a. Oh, that's 4.
Nice.
And this one that is on Tish is also 4.
Cool.
And this old John Wayne Gacy at the back here is that's a 5.
Right, hey. So they're all as those kind of arcane bolts just like and just scatter and impact on the various targets. Yeah, you see all of them now are in various arrays of of kind of bloodiedness and battle weary. The one standing over Tish looks the least affected, and the one swimming out in the water still has taken very little damage as well. But the other two are kind of looking bloodied and beaten. But yeah, anything else? Got a bonus action?
No, only to disappear, and I should stay here for my friends.
Okie dokie. Duncan.
Right. I'm going to gut you like a fish. That's what I'm going to say to it.
Do it.
16.
That's a
That hits.
Lovely.
Cool. So that's with my Necrotic Axe.
Yep.
So that's 12 damage.
Nice.
Is it not dead yet?
It's not dead yet.
Oh, that's not fair.
Pretty average.
Come
Right,
on.
I'm going to hit it again then with my Fire Axe. Ooh.
Is this the fancy one you
That's
got?
the one I
from
got
the
from the devil. So that's 13.
That hits.
Oh, I don't know what this does yet because I've not hit anyone with it. So it's a D8 plus
1d4 fire damage.
1d4 fire damage. And it gives me a wish every time I
And
use it,
it's a
isn't
plus-
it? Is
it's a
that
plus-
right?
No, it's
Oh.
a plus one weapon, so obviously add 1 to your
Oh,
attack and damage.
okay. 5, 6, and some other numbers. 10 damage.
Yep, you strike with the axe, and as you do, it kind of rends a massive cleave into the top of the creature, and blood just kind of spills out. And then at the same time, this burst of fire just erupts and scorches, almost incinerating the now dead Merrow, which just drifts back into the water. Can you just make a wisdom?
Shame.
Let's say make a wisdom check, please.
Shame there wasn't some limiter throw on there.
A wisdom check. Is that
It's
because
not a
like...
saving throw, it's a check.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
I don't really know what that means. So it's just add my wisdom onto it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's 16.
Okay, no, that's all good. So it's pretty cool. it's pretty cool. The thing went, fire came out of it. You killed the creature. Like first proper attack with this axe, and you've done good. You've got one more attack to go, I think.
Oh yeah, this axe is
As this
great.
one
I've
just
got no
floats
worries
away.
about it at all. It's done me a real favour, that demon, I think. Right, so I just, as I kill it and it like burns right through this, I'm just going to go frying tonight. And then I'm going to move over to where Tish is and hit the one that's like attacking Tish.
Come on
Yeah.
over, mate. It doesn't taste
You're
very nice.
moving around, Krista.
Yep.
This which one? This one.
That was it.
Ah, yes.
And it's
Cool.
with Necrotic. You can give your axes name. I know they've got names, but you can call them whatever you want.
Oh yeah, I probably ought to find names for them.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2 and 3. This is Axe 1 and this is Axe 2. That was a 15 to hit.
That is.
Yep.
Sister X.
Thing two.
Class X.
11 damage on the one that's fighting Tish.
Nice.
And I think I'm going to action surge at this point as well, just because I'm worried about Tish getting hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, go for it.
Exolotto.
Or yep, that was a hit as well.
Yep.
So that will be that's rubbish. 7 damage.
7's better than not 7.
Well said.
Yep.
That's like Grandma Dana could have come up with that one,
Yep.
or possibly Shoal because it was a little bit shy. Sorry, Shoal. That was a crit with me demon axe.
What? There we go. So yeah,
Oh.
roll the dice twice, including the fire damage.
Oh no.
That's 9.
He's doing counting.
It's lots of dice.
20 points of damage.
Hello.
Oh, that's what happens when the excitement
Oh
goes
no,
down.
I'm gonna
Oh,
attack, I'm
oh.
gonna attack the darkness.
Oh, make a wisdom save. There
That's
we go.
it. We're all dead. It's okay.
I have to make a wisdom throw.
Thanks.
No,
No.
that's all
Wait,
good.
wait, I think
He's still
he has
standing.
blade.
Like as you
That's
cleave
why.
him down, this massive burst of flame, and you see scorch marks up as the axe is engulfed, and then it just kind of dissipates and seems to be consumed by the Merrow. He's gone in 2 hits, like looking relatively unharmed to looking on death's door.
Well,
you've got one more attack.
Third time's the charm,
Fry
I
the
like to
little
say.
fishy.
Oh, except there was a 2. But But it could be worse. Could be a 1. I could have
Yeah.
necrotic myself.
That's changed the game a bit. So as they go, and one of their own is floating off into the water and sinking slowly. We'll start with the one that you've just attacked. As it looks round now with sudden concern filling its eyes, and it's interesting. Tish is gone as it literally it's going to. Let's say it's going to wrap its arms around you and try and jump into the water. So make another contest. It's going to try and grapple you.
So is this why my daggers are attacking it?
This is Duncan.
Oh, yes, good point.
What does he? What roll your damage?
I know, I'm really
4d4.
4d4, so that's the cool triangle
Yeah,
ones, right?
yeah.
And I get to throw 2 of them twice
Yes.
to make 4.
Or would have been 4
Yes, that is
times.
correct.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh,
One of them 3 times and one of them once.
Okay, and then you do the top numbers, right? Which is 4 and 3 is 7, and keep adding them all together. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11!
Plus.
Do you want to kill him?
Nice.
Evil fishy. So the daggers, I see them swiggle right down its backbone and flay it. Like a nice couple of fillets. And has been burning it, so it's cooking nicely. Wishing I bought some lemon. And then its head falls off and its eyes pop out, all burned to crispy.
Well, eyes are the best parts of fish.
Yeah, because it
You want to go catch them?
Yeah,
No.
and cheeks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Only if you're a dirty foreigner.
Or you're stranded like a Bear Grylls in the
Yeah.
middle of the ocean fishing hungry. Yeah, I'm not real big on the fish eyes, but you can have them. Do you want me to save them for you?
Awesome.
No.
As you do this, you can cast a spell and you see the creature turn to look at Duncan and attack him and go to move and grapple him, and these daggers now, these slithers of grass just descend, filleting him. For a moment you're like, yeah, and for a second, and then suddenly this cold like fear runs over you as you realise that Duncan is also within that 5 foot kind of reign of the daggers, not centered on it's centered on 5 foot square,
Yeah.
5 foot cube. So Duncan, can you also, as you enter the time,
Ouch.
first time,
We should
enters
roll
the spell's
away.
area, so I would say take the same damage from when you entered its kind of area.
I thought Tish did it behind it, or its
Yeah.
I
back.
did it on its back. So the fact that it's centered on the creature, and you're within 5 feet of the creature to attack it,
Oh.
I would say it puts you within 5 feet of.
Oh, whoops.
So how many is
But
that?
you're a sack of hit points. You're fine.
How many was it?
11.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
I'll buy you a beer at the pub.
But well done for filleting the
I
Merrow.
filleted some marrow.
Between the two of you, smacked it. He doesn't even get a turn, so we'll look at the others.
That's alright. It's like acupuncture. I think it's just got rid of the headache for me.
Yeah.
So we'll do an attack on you, Duncan, first, as you feel this harpoon fall into your back, as you like your shoulders. You momentarily kind of just turned your attention away from the one at the cave entrance. So it's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me. Yeah.
That's 9. 13 points of piercing damage. And then you feel that tug as your shoulders kind of pull backwards. Make a strength check, please.
17.
Oh, it's a 21, so you just get propelled backwards as you feel this kind of tug and this tautness of skin and armour just dragging you back into the water. Now your feet lose ground and you're dragged all the way to that one over by the entrance.
Whoa.
At which point he's going to attack you with his bite as you feel a mouth just clamp down as his 2 arms brace your shoulders over your shoulder. And that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit me.
An 8 plus 4, so it's 12 points of piercing damage.
Sheesh.
Ooh. Well, that was quite a bad round for me. What with my friends hitting me and everyone else.
Simultaneously to that happening, the one over here is going to move 10 feet, swim 10 feet
This way.
this way.
This way?
Yeah, this way.
This-
Yeah, no, it's coming. And then it's going to be, as it's kind of got its harpoon, which it's ripped from shoulder. It's going to be 17 plus 6, that's 23 against you, Angela.
I think that might just hit me.
Oh, Jesus, double 6s. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry. Not
So
sorry.
not sorry.
That's a challenge. You'll be fine. So that's 12 plus 6, 16 points of piercing damage from the harpoon. And knowing exactly what's coming, you try and brace yourself, but make a strength check, please. As you see the line, the gut on the harpoon just go taut, and these two arms of this Merrow bobbing out of the water just.
Don't have any. Oh. 6. Sorry, 6.
You're going for a swim.
Hey.
You're launched off your feet into the water shoal. You see it just out of your reach at the last minute, and you are pulled all the way to that creature, and it is that point. It goes, and as it comes in, your arm's flailing. It's just going to take a massive bite out of your upper arm, or try to, and that's a natural 20.
Oh, you need to fry that fish, buddy. Fry that fish.
Oh, you
So
should.
that's that, and that. That's 8 plus 5, 13 plus 4, so 17 points of piercing damage. An 8 and a 5 plus 4.
Huh.
How you doing?
No.
How you doing over there?
Alright.
As you two get bitten and just like water in your mouth. That was a good round, thanks. Shoulder up.
Oh, yay!
You should totes get Morris just spit on
Good
it.
round.
Right, I need to try and kill the one that's trying to eat Undra. So I'm gonna use a guiding bolt. Guiding bolt, and I roll a 1. Yay! Hooray!
I
Roll
mean,
like
Home
Shaw.
again.
the intention was nice.
Yes,
You rolled a 1.
yes, I did.
What did you do in Guiding Bolt? What does that normally do?
So guiding bolt it fires like a ray of searing nice energy.
That hits Undra.
That's gonna do.
So it gives me back all of my hit points.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So it's after a flash of light it streaks.
Hey, roll a d6. If you roll a 6, you hit your friend.
Okay, right.
I bet you now you get a 6.
Now he gets a 6, yeah.
Come on, roll a 1. Just a 1.
I've never been happier to see your number
Yes.
one.
You cast a spell and it just explodes.
And also this why it's good to roll like
Usually.
shoulder.
Yeah. Would you like to move anywhere? Your friends are being pulled off the
Yeah.
island in every direction.
I'm being pulled off shoulder. Come and save me.
Alright. So,
Hey.
and I dive in to save her. So with bonus actions and casting spells, have I got the same stuff as Undra that I can't cast?
So you cast Guiding Bolt is.
It's a level 1.
So you can cast a bonus that you can cast a cantrip
Yeah.
as long as it's a
Ah,
bonus action
yeah.
cast.
But I don't have any bonus action cantrips, so
But,
I'm gonna try and help her to not die.
no, I'm sure you'll do a
Well,
grand
Yes.
job.
Very
It's a
much
good
appreciated.
idea.
Yep.
Tish, you are up.
Yes, I've got a question. Can I see from where I am straight through to the ugly John Gacy one?
Oh, you've got vision on him. So Duncan's it's probably about a foot higher than Duncan out of the
sweet.
water, holding
And-
itself.
So, how does bonus action work? Like, can I do a thing and then do another one of my cool tricks, or is it one trick pony?
You can use your bonus action, and movement, and break them up into any combination you wish. So you can do half your movement, take your action,
Oh,
your
so
bonus
it's a
action,
movement,
movement, whatever
so-
you want to do. You don't have to move.
Not like it.
What do you want to do?
I really want to inspire you not to die,
Yeah.
and I'd also like to shoot it with my crossbow.
Yeah, you could do both of
You
those.
can,
Okay,
do it. You
cool.
can inspire him first and then shoot after.
Oh,
Absolutely.
neato. Yeah, because you're a bit bung, eh?
Yeah.
I would like to inspire my friend.
Fancy cool.
Yeah, that one, eh?
How
Well,
are you going
effective.
to inspire him?
I've got a little song that I'm quickly singing in the cave. That one. Duncan, you're a really strong dwarf, and although you're not smart, you make flames when you fall. Duncan, swing your axes hard. I gotta leave you all behind and stand on a ridge. And it's me done for my inspiration.
Worthy of a D8.
I had a rough start, but I thought about that for 2 days. Yep, cool. And cried.
As she sings that for a moment, Duncan, you think, can I fart underwater and still make flame?
Ooh, no.
Anyway.
No, it's
And
not
then
one.
my light crossbow, I aim it at the ugly thing.
Yep.
And I'm gonna roll a big roundy one, right?
Yep.
Oh, yep. That's 6, right? Plus happiness. Plus 6, eh? Yes, that's 12.
Just miss.
What? Come on!
I did come on.
Oh, that's a shame.
Are you?
It's sad.
Yeah, that just misses, unfortunately.
Oh, sad.
Very good. Undra, moving on swiftly.
It's his parchment sorted.
Am I actually underwater?
No, you're kind of bobbing around like.
Kind of
yeah,
bobbing
bit
around.
of water going in, but you're trying
And
to.
is the
Right in
men
front of you.
also bobbing in
Yeah, but
the
you,
water?
it's got this something. The way it's swimming is obviously a better, more natural way for it to keep itself aloft in the water or stable. It seems to be more happier in the water than
Perhaps I am.
maybe. I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to do the shocking grasp cantrip. I'm going to reach and place my hand on its face
Yeah.
and hopefully succeed in my roll. Please. Oh, yes. Sitting 21.
That'll hit.
Excellent. Now I've forgotten what I do. I have to look cool. Hang on. It is 2d8. Not that one. That one and that one. Okay. That is 10 points of lightning damage.
And it cannot take
Reactions.
until the end of its
Start
the
with
start of
its
its
next
next
turn.
turn.
Yes.
Awesome. Good job. And it's just this like crackle of energy, and it kind of tries to turn its face away from you and just like loosens its grip that it had on you. You can kind of feel the blood now. Cool. Your arms getting colder from the wound in it and the water. But yeah, no, good job.
Okay.
She's looking pretty beat up now. Duncan, you are good. You're good to go.
Right, so when we're fighting in water, we have disadvantage, is that right?
Yes, I would say that.
Should have reminded him.
Just that swinging of your axes and things like that. I think that's the rule.
Swinging is a disadvantage in this pool of
Yeah, no, what a
blood.
Mer people. What are they? Merrows.
Underwater combat, so when making a melee weapon attack, the creature that doesn't have a swimming speed has disadvantage on the attack roll. Unless it's a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. So unfortunately, none of those are axes.
Alright,
What about your
so
wand?
I'm going to quickly store my axes, pull out my magic wand. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
I would say you can, but I'm just going to get you to make just roll a d20, because in the water bobbing around with this thing to neatly put your axes away, if you get say 5 or less, one of them will you won't get one of them placed. One of them will drop to the water.
Oh, I got a 19.
So yeah, you just purely by luck and the blessing of someone, you just drop your axes and they just seem to just slide into their.
No, that's years of practice, DM. I think you're fine.
Of course, I forget so.
So I'm going to pull my wand out and say, "Surprise, wizard, mother flubber."
I like that.
3, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of magic missile damage into the little fishy.
Point blank range.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
Luckily, it was still relatively healthy, so it's still alive.
No, that's
but
not.
it's got like
No, that's
black
not lucky.
kind of marks, scorch marks, where the point blank impact of like It was like, for the rest of you, it was like
Has it-
fireworks display over here, like,
has its
Use your
skin gone all
inspiration with
crispy?
that somehow.
yeah, like there's scales floating off in the water, and you hear this high-pitched kind of like strange squeal echoing through the cavern, and then like a little chuckle from our dwarf friend.
It's more word than one way
But
to
it's
fry.
it's looking really, really average.
Yeah, I'm looking really, really average as well, to be fair. So I'm going to use my second
Same.
wind to get some hit points back because I've got a bit of a drubbing.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
So that's 11 hit points I get back.
No problem. There go. So we'll do Undra first. As the one that's got you, seeing Shawd swim forward, the first thing that's going to happen with the creature is just going to bite down now, and it's going to try and bite higher up towards your neck.
Oh, it's really getting it on.
So
Not my first time.
Yeah.
So 16 to hit, 10 plus 6.
Yes. Chill. Hang on. Spills. I have a shield. One moment.
The cast shield as a reaction.
Hang on a minute, I'm trying to find it, yes. Yes, one reaction to your attack when you're hit by the thing, it will give me 5 bonus to my AC.
Takes your AC up to.
That plus 5. What's my AC? That's that one. 19.
No, it doesn't hit. As it's this rebuffs from this kind of arcane shield that just fizzes around you, and you have that AC now until the start of your next turn, I believe.
Okay.
In frustration, it kind of looks at you and it just swings a massive claw and just tries to rake across your face at point blank range, frustrated at why it can't suddenly bite you. Oh, that's a 21.
That might hit.
That does hit,
That does
and
hit.
just out of sheer kind of anger and fury, this kind of claw, these razor sharp claws just across your face, and you just, for a second, you think it's going to catch, and it just pierces the shield and opens up scar lines across your chin.
No,
Scars are cool, scars are cool.
You don't
Scars are
know.
cool, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going to look
but
so
ouchie.
fabulous.
Not the face.
So it's 9 points of piercing
Nice.
damage.
Ow.
And with that shoulder, you see as Undra, literally the force of it, the kind of a smack across the face, his lines open up, and you see her just lean back and slowly drift. And with that, I'm going to say the mer creature just takes her and just shoves her out of the way, looking to engage with you next. You see Undra just kind of drifting off.
Oh, buddy.
Duncan, having engaged, now fight to the death. We're going to have a bite attack on you.
Are you playing like Skald now and just napping
Oh,
out
that's
the
a
rest
7.
of
Just
it?
having a
that's-
little sleep.
Nice.
7 plus 6.
Luckily I
13.
float.
No.
And
No.
just you manage to shimmy out the way, and it kind
I
of
know.
catches on one of your axes.
It's quite hard in the water doing the day nut shimmy, but I manage it.
Yeah. And then the
I
second
pretend
attack,
I've got a mermaid's tail and go like that.
Oh, you do
it
the
looks
old,
at you confused,
Yes.
and then realizing that you're kind of disrespecting it. You're being disrespectful. It's just going to bring its claw around and just bat you around the face. And you see these razor-like claws at the last minute extend from this kind of strange hand with webbing across the fingers. That's going to be a 10 to hit, so that doesn't make it worse.
No, it's confused by my underwater moving like that.
Confused, maybe aroused, not sure. Moving on. Shoulder.
Oh, I'm not looking to the next attack.
Shoulder, you're up.
That's a whole different ball game.
Right. Well, I need to get to Undra, unfortunately.
Hit me. Hit me.
Yeah.
So you swim past
Yes.
the person.
Yes.
Are you going to swim right past it?
Yeah.
But you're still engaged. Are you still engaged? You could get to under it and still
Yeah.
be engaged with the mer
yeah,
person.
yeah, she just moved away.
And then
So
I'm
you just
gonna-
kind of skirt around it.
And I'm gonna reach out and touch her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you are.
yeah. And pull her close and cause.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else there.
And cast
sleepy.
Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
I was going to say steady on. It's a family show, but it's not a family show.
No.
It cannot be.
I've been marking it as a family show.
Oh, okay. If your
So
family's
as you
very
kind of
odd.
reach your hand out, you call forth the magic of
like
your
mine.
god, and it starts to heal,
Yeah.
and you feel this warmth fill you, and your eyes kind of like, and you realise that you've started to choke water as Shoal brings you back.
So attractive.
Yes,
Thank
non-music.
goodness.
Lots of twos.
What else would there be?
Yeah, it could be higher numbers, but 2 is better than 1.
Oh, your
That's the
dice
spirit.
a D2 show.
Oh, is that where I'm going wrong? So that's gonna be 14 hit points.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I've used my premium heals.
Oh, good heals.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
She's
take
wor-
it all back.
She's worth it though.
It's
Yeah.
all worth it.
Don't
Yeah.
tell her, but
I mean, just look at me now with the scars. Oh, yes.
Good work, Sean. Good work.
Thank you,
Well,
Joel.
all wet like you are.
So wet.
There was either death or animate dead, so.
Oh, yeah.
I think she would have preferred the animated dead.
Good job.
Yes.
Anything else whilst you're
Thank
there?
you.
Tish, you're up after
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Go Tish, go.
good Tish.
Alright, I can sit up and I have a clear view of both of the idiots, not my friends. the
Hello.
ugly things.
Oh no, won't be.
No,
They're having a dance off at the moment. Like,
Yeah. So, can I send my circlet of blasting? I have 3 blasts. Can I send them in any direction I want? I can. We've done this before. Yep. Let's go
Yeah.
with that.
Have you not used that already in this combat?
I can't remember. That's
Oh,
how
really? That's
sad I am.
convenient.
I don't think she did.
Okay.
I
Well, no,
can't
that
can't
sounds like
Oh,
a good
because-
enough
I
reason.
can't remember either, but I didn't think she did, from what I remember.
Okay, we'll go with
And
that.
there would be like, the D&D world would forgive a little rock gnome if she did. But she didn't. So, son of a gun.
I think that was against the owlbear ages back that she used it.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
not. Yeah. There's not been. I haven't been a lot
It was
of
only 2
fighting.
days ago. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, go for it. Yeah. I trust
Right, remind me. Right, here we go.
you. Out of all of my trusted ones.
Yeah,
D20
three.
times.
So I'm gonna do my first. I'm gonna break it down now. I'm gonna do my first attack, and it's gonna be at the one behind the Duncan.
I was going to say, Duncan.
It's rubbish. It's a 3
+5, so that's
plus
an 8.
5 plus 8. It's an 8, and he's poorly.
And it absolutely is. It kind of like shoots out and literally emulates the creature, and like where the scorch marks just all over him, and you just kind of hear this high pitched squeal, which just turns to nothing as silence as the creature just like kicks off, and as the flames settle, it's just drifting off into the darkness.
Cool, and
Dead.
I'm thank God, and I'm gonna whack 2 at Merrow baggage down this end. That's hurting my friends.
So that was dead, eh?
That one's
one's
dead.
dead.
I've killed 2
You
of
were
the
you were
horses.
that
thank
close to it.
goodness.
It wasn't that
But
far.
you're alright. He didn't scorch nothing. Here's the second one. Oh,
I'll do that
sorry,
again.
I'm gonna do that again. I got excited. Oh, and 5 is 11.
That doesn't hit. You got one more.
That one was an 8, so I don't think it hit, did it?
Oh, it was an 8 to hit.
8 hit.
Sorry, yeah, no, I
sorry.
thought it was the damage that
No,
it had.
no,
So I was
sorry.
getting, I got all excited for you, and
Oh.
it just suddenly comes back to life.
I'm confused and happy and sad at
You
the
got
same
one
time.
more. So sorry, neither of them have hit so far. Beg your pardon.
Right, I'm going. One more at your one.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea, I think. Yes.
Far out, Brussels sprout. Who let us play today? Oh, so when you roll like Scold, plus my 5 is a whole 6. I got 1.
Oh.
And my bonus action is to cry. No, my bonus,
Roll a d6. Hope you don't roll 6.
that one.
Don't roll a 6, you'll hit Duncan again.
I'm so scared.
Arm's gonna go up.
Oh.
Oh!
I got 3.
Right down the middle. This bolt last like lance of fire just like
Far out.
whisks past your ear. You're pretty sure it singed your ear here,
Tips.
Duncan.
Yeah.
I've got a bonus action, Can I just shoot my light crossbow at it as well?
No, that's the action.
I'm just gonna sit still and cry.
Frustrated.
I
Yeah.
think I need to bring some sage here next time to like cleanse all the
Yeah.
bad dice rolls.
Undra, you're up.
Oh,
So
I am up. I most certainly
Yes.
am. So our little friend here is still
Oh yeah, very
still
much so.
breathing.
Yep.
Okay. So I will magic missile at level 2 so that I can have which one's looking the muckiest? This one, eh?
It was probably right now. That one would be, but to be honest, right now it's over there. There's a kind of a little island in between you and it. There's Duncan. I would say you're going to struggle to see the condition of that one right now.
Okay. So I will do at second level. So I have 2 darts for each one.
Yep.
Okay. So we start with this little beauty here. Oh, mommy, daddy. 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage on this one.
Nice.
And Duncan's friend is 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Both still up. Although the one with Duncan is like, Duncan as the two bolts impact it. You see now it start to look, and it's looking up the alleyway as if it's kind of considering should it stay, fight. It's kind of weighing up its options right now. The one with you, Indra, is looking pretty beat up, but it's still kind of on par with you easily for how well it looks.
Am I still attached to it?
No. You drifted off. She let you go, thinking that you're done.
Can I get back to the shore?
You can
Can
use
I
your
get to
movement.
move?
I would say she's still within range of you,
Okay.
so you'll kind of clump together in the water. So any movement to try and swim away from her, she'll get an attack opportunity.
Okay, I'll just stand there. I just
Paddling away.
hide behind the shoulder
Yeah.
and give you a cuddle.
Duncan, you're up.
Right. Well, its options are it's going to get killed by me. That's its only option now.
Hooray!
So I'm going to hit it with my axe at disadvantage. Oh, that was a natural 1.
Oh, you take damage, don't you, with that axe? as
What
well?
did you say you were going to do?
But I will use my third and final luck roll to re-roll that.
Didn't I give you some inspiration?
That's pretty useless on a one, to be
Oh,
honest.
damn it.
So that is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Right.
Did you roll with the disadvantage?
I tried it one.
So I've got to roll the other one.
Roll the other one, yeah.
Roll the other disadvantage one. Oh, that was a 19, so that would have been a crit. So
Yeah, that.
So anyway.
Just a regular hit.
just your regular D8 and D6 of damage there. 12, 16 points of
Nice.
damage on your silly
Leave it.
fishy.
And you just chop it down so hard, even at disadvantage, that the whole thing just kind of sinks under the water, and then as it bobs and reappears, it just start to drift apart. 2 separate pieces to it.
Right.
With all
Excellent.
its guts spilling
It's
out.
going to
So-
attract
2 hits
the,
left, but you're quite a ways way over there.
Yeah. So, I won't be able to do anything against the other one. So what I want to do then is, can I swim back to the island?
Yep.
Can I drag the dead thing with me?
Yeah, you can. There's probably a
Which
whole
bit?
movement to get to the island and dragging it along.
Both bits?
Yeah. I'll bring it all back to the island.
So want me to start a fire and get a pot?
Well, that's what I was thinking, to be honest.
Oh, lovely.
Excellent.
That should go. Months to go. Okay, cool. Well, there's only one left. Looking around, like not knowing that something's going on, but this one is a little bit better commanded, so we're just going to attack you, seeing as Undra's put you in place. So first will be a bite attack. It's a natural 20 showed.
Oh! Yeah.
Jenkins.
I mean, you are delicious.
Yes.
8.
No teeth. No
Okay.
teeth.
So
I'm not even going there with that one.
17 points of piercing damage.
Ooh,
There's a 7, a 6, and
Oh.
a 4. So you're good.
No, I'm not all good, but I'm still breathing.
Okay, cool. Well then, as you
That
kind of
is
like
good for you, Sean.
turn around and
Yeah.
you see that's when you kind of see at the vision of your eye this kind of the claw come up with razor sharp kind of piercing claws is extended as it rakes down your shoulder. You see this arm come over the back of him and just rake across his unarmored self.
Not my pecs.
That's a 9.
A
9 to hit.
9 will not hit.
Okay,
Because
cool.
I've got my... Oh yeah, I need to roll the thing.
Concentration.
Yeah.
Cool, and then it's shoulder. She'll go then.
That's a net 20 on the concentration.
Easy
Now,
peasy.
I should...
Now you get it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have remembered it. And I will grab my big mighty hammer with 2 hands and I'm gonna swing it down and make a big splash.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, so we've got a natural 20,
Ooh.
Wow.
but with disadvantage, so I'll take the 19.
I thought you were going to say it was another 20. I thought that was really
Yeah.
awesome.
No, it would have been good,
Close.
but then 19 and 20, so that's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
I need to find the dice. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those. Roll a 1. So that's 5 damage.
5.
5.
You rolled it twice though. You damaged. Oh no, because it wasn't a crit, was it? No.
No. That's you, Duncan. Oh, I wish I had the 9. Yes. Right, then I will use one of my bonus actions to make another attack.
Yep. With disadvantage again.
Yes, come on.
look it in the face.
Another net 20,
Uh-huh.
but another 10. So that's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Come on, not a 1.
Is he doing? You see all this rippling muscle lifting
Yeah.
his hammer and just smacking it out
Oh,
of
I'm
the water.
watching.
8 damage.
Nice.
It's like aquarobics, isn't it?
It's good hits. It's still up, but looking really rough now as it's kind of got bloody marks and bruising and kind of you can see these welts, and it's discoloration on its scales.
I'm gonna use a... Oh wait, that's... No, can't do it.
Tissue. Okay, tissue gun. What are you
Oh.
doing?
Well, I was going to get a pot of water ready for my friend, but I'll just shoot my little crossbow at the ugly fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your attack.
Oh, that's a not natural 20.
That'll hit.
And these. 6. One of these. 5 and 3 is 8.
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
Nice.
I aims my crossbow and I yelling, "Get away from my friends!" as I release it and it hits it in its right eye as it turns, so it sort of gets it like, maybe it's its left eye, but yeah, it turned back to look at them and it got it in the left eye, through its head and everywhere.
It literally does that as the bolt just kind of explodes into its face. You hear this little squeal of glee and excitement from under there. You just see Shoal going "Wah!" as it gets kind of like, and then the force of it just like knocks the creature back into the water as it just kind of comes to a slump and just slowly drifts and poof, against the wall.
Kills fishes and horses. Slowly, painfully.
You got there though,
got
that was
there.
very good.
Get
And I
back
say-
on the island and let's have a cup of tea and think about ourselves.
And silence takes the cave. The runes that are coming on from the floorblade still glowing slightly, and the casket in the centre of the island. What are you all doing?
Right. I think we need to regroup on the island
Yeah.
and just
Fix our
have a little
cheese.
rest, maybe.
I tell Shoal that he's got a little something on his face.
Oh, no, not... I wash my face.
Yeah, because it went.
Yeah.
Is there like... I don't suppose there's any wood or anything on the island to light a fire, is there?
Give us a minute.
There's no wood. As you
this.
kind of look around, there's what look like
Just the
old
casket.
fragments of bones, and yeah, that's about it. Just the rocks that are there.
Well, there should be a book here somewhere that we can light a fire with.
Oh. Well, normally I'd be totally with that, but we've got to give that to that devil, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Does my axe, does it only like flame when I hit something with it?
Yeah, and so as you hit
Just
something,
smack it.
it just. But you've got your dancing. Have you still got your dancing lights up? Or
Yes.
They probably no. That would have
That a
gone out.
cantrip?
No, that would have gone out.
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you
they would have
did.
gone out by now.
Yeah.
Right. Well, could we just have a little short rest to get some
Yeah.
hit points back?
Yes. I would like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll some hit dice because I got quite battered in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Battered
How do you
So
fish.
you kind of sit in the kind of the dim light of the glowing orbs as it was cast. You kind of regrouping, trying to figure out what you should do, and the kind of the cold and the eeriness seeps into you slowly. It's not a comfortable rest, but it's more like out of necessity. You can hear the wind whistling up into the cave system, and every now and again a little surge of kind of tidal water comes in. Everyone roll your hit dice. Add that to your...
Which one's my hit
So
dice?
yours will be, I think you're a D8, aren't you?
Oh, yeah,
good.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
and
read
add
properly.
Add your constitution.
Then
Okay.
10 plus 4
Can I have my
is
D8
14.
back?
I'm giving them out.
Yeah, I was giving away my inspiration like an inspiring thing.
That was a
Thanks, guys.
rubbish roll, so I might...
How
So,
many
okay.
times do you roll it?
Well, you've got up to 6. Top.
Yeah, I need to use all of mine because they're all so rubbish.
I'm gonna... Right,
28,
so it's
there we go.
that. 16, 12.
That's slightly better.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
that's
now I get a
enough,
thing,
eh?
don't I? I get
Plus
a
12.
short rest thing. I have a magic thing.
Oh,
You
yeah,
get a
you
spell
can get
back
some
in
spell
your
slots
Yes.
back, can't you?
Do we all get one back?
No, it's a wizardy
Only
thing.
a spit. Oh, yeah, I'm just a gnome.
So you're happy as you're kind of pondering the cold slowly seeping into you, kind of your bones.
got
You're
enough?
resting, you're healing, and we will let you ponder and figure out what you want to do, and we will find out that next session.
Oh.
So well done on getting through the Merrow and the Sea Cave challenge, and I'm excited to see how you figure out what your reward, how that's going to benefit you. So thank you everyone, and for those of you that are watching on YouTube, you'll see this awesome new setup we've got, thanks to our tech wizard, the great
Hello.
Houdini.
Thanks for that, Wizard Duncan.
But yeah, now we're moving into the 21st century.
So
Ah, yes.
fancy. It's really fancy.
It's excellent.
We look massive.
Thanks everyone. We'll see you next time when we're going to open this coffin. And, I'm sure nothing bad at all is going to happen.
Oh, I'm so looking
That
forward
already
to it.
happened, didn't it? Well, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Or else.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Tish knows a few people. She's got to send the boys round to your house if you don't.
I know where this.
Thanks everyone. Bye bye.